Peace, peace, peace. What is going on, everybody? It is me, the Joey Digital, coming to you live from the super amazing, beautiful Fort Lauderdale Beach, baby. You already know. What's up, everybody? What is going on? Hoping that everybody is having a excellent week. All right, hoping that everybody is having a great week, a great weekend. I'm out here, waves are crashing, and guess what? I'm crashing into your timeline just to say what is up, to see what is good with you, and to send you a whole wave of positive energy, frequency, and vibration. All right, and I would love to encourage you all to, if you haven't done so as of yet, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that you may be updated when I post and create new content. All right, cool. Let me spin y'all around real quick. Man, we're out here again. I'm out here, you're out here, we're all out here together, and I just want to send some positive energy at you all. Like I said a few minutes ago, I want to ask you all, how was your week going? Hoping that everybody had a good week, hoping that your weekend is good. Mine was great, mine was super. I had a great week, and I can't wait to tap in with you all real quick and share with you all. So yeah, I'm out here in nature, at the ocean, at the beach, locked in. It was crowded that way, so I caught a vibe out there, caught a couple vibes out there, but now I'm out this way, a little less going on real fast. And you know, I'm just excited about the channel. I'm excited about the channel. I'm excited about the subscribers. That's what I wanted to say. I'm getting jumbled up here, man. Super excited. But I am happy about all the current and new subscriptions. I appreciate you all so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm so happy to have you all. And today's message, what I have for you all today is, let's raise the frequency. All right, let's raise that frequency, let's raise the vibrations, let's lift it up real quick. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. So ways that I raise my frequency, ways that I raise my frequency, my vibration, is I like to do things that put a smile on my face. And what that is putting a smile on your face, getting out here in the heart of nature, in the heart of the middle of it all, and getting to you all content that you all can use to help put a smile on your face. One thing that puts a smile on my face is getting out here, shooting videos, showing y'all love. This is what I love to do. I love doing this, and this was just an idea maybe almost a year ago. This was just something that I used to get in my mind about, and I used to always be in my mind real heavy about wanting to come to the ocean. And I used to be, keyword used to, I used to be very I would say melancholy about it, because in my mind I would be at the beach, but in reality I wasn't. But I learned to transmute that energy and take what was in my mind and make it into a reality, you know? Take what is in my mind and make it into a reality. And one way that I did that is I set my intentions. So when you set your intentions, that is you willing into existence the very thing that you imagine, the very thing that is on your mind. And that's a key way to make yourself happy, is to set out to complete the task that you set out to do, complete the goal that you set out to do. And what can I say? You know, it's one of the main ways for myself to put that smile on my face, put that smile in my heart, and raise the frequency. Another way that I raise the frequency is I do a lot of reading. Okay, I don't read tangible books as much as I like to, because I'm always on the go. But what I do is I listen to a lot of audiobooks. So right now I got a lot of audiobooks that I listen to. I'm kind of torn in between the Kabbalion, which is very serious, and I just got finished reading as well. I just got finished reading the Emerald Tablets. That's where I'm at. And I read the Emerald Tablets about maybe 6 times now. I would like to say that I read it more, but hey, who knows, I might lock in again this week. But that's really been transformative as far as helping me be able to build that bridge in between my thought life and my reality, and making sure that everything that I think about becomes everything that really is in my life. And there's been some major transformations this year because of those 2 books, and I'm just happy to share that with you all. So that's another way that I was able to raise my frequency, is reading, you know. And the third thing, which I should have said this maybe first, but I'll just say it right now. The third thing that I did to help me raise my frequency is writing things down. Okay, that probably should have been the first thing, because the mind is so fast. The mind is so fast. Like, by the time you think about something, if you don't write it down, you will forget a lot of times. And I can't speak for everybody, but I'll definitely speak for myself. My mind is 100 million miles a moment, not even a minute, a moment, because I'm not even gonna factor in time, because time is, depending on how you use time, it could just be a construct, you know. It could just be a thing that you only really use for when you have to meet appointments, deadlines. Time is designed for if you have to be somewhere, if you have to be to work, if you have to be home, if you have to be asleep at a certain time in order to wake up at a certain time. You know, it's not for everything, but it's for what you need it for. So, but anyways, I don't want to get too far into that. But what I do want to get into is that's the third thing that I do, is I write things down, and I enjoy the process, because when you look back and see all the things that you wrote down, it can help as a reminder to show you where you are in your journey. It can show you where you are looking to go to, and all of that good stuff. Hit that like button. You know, I had to come through. I had to come through and drop some gems on y'all, you know what I mean? So one of the fourth things that I do to raise the frequency is I learn to master the art of astral projection. What is astral projection? That is where you are where physically you are wherever you are, but in your mind or your spirit, you are putting yourself in either the past or the future. And two ways that can help out as far as helping you raise your frequency is when you astral project yourself into the past, you can help solve a lot of things that you might have wondered about yourself. Like a lot of times the past has the key and the lock, and it helps you to further learn yourself, further learn your position in your journey. It can help you to learn your purpose. It can help you to create your purpose if you are not in the know. Because, as they would say in the temples at Kemet, back in ancient Kemet, back in ancient Egypt, quote unquote, know thyself, okay? That is a very strong word, a very strong passage, is to learn yourself. Once you learn yourself, you become the key, and you become the person, not even the person, but you become the energy that you need to unlock whatever it is that you need to know about yourself. So when I astral project, I'm going into my past, and I'm also going into my future, which gives me the ability to set my intentions. When I set my intentions, I can say to myself, okay, I see certain things coming up. They might be obstacles, they may be blessings, but it gives me the idea, the opportunity to use my discernment. And when I use my discernment, I can decide if the things that are coming up will benefit me, or if it will be an opportunity for me to have to learn a lesson. And you know, if it's time for me to learn a lesson, then I'll know. Or if it's time for me to be in alignment with things that are a blessing, then I will know that as well. But when you astral project, you can literally put yourself in any situation, and it can also help you with your problem solving as well, because you can go into the future and say, okay, if I do this, that will happen. If I do that, this will happen. You know, and it could be anything. So one of the major keys in life, in learning the trial and error process of things that will happen, is cause and effect, okay? When you learn to read cause and effect, you will learn that if you see the effect of something, you will know what the cause is, one. And two is, if you know what the cause is, I think I said that already. If you know what the effect is, you know why that was the effect through the cause. If you know what the cause is of something, you will learn that the cause came from the effect. So it's backward and forward. I don't know what's going on with that. I guess I'm in the area where they have like a 4x4. Hey, look what we got going on here. Hey, where you going? I respect. I'm getting chased by puppies out here. What? Even the puppies love me, man. Hit that like button. So yeah, cause and effect, very powerful. And I'll say this again really quick. You know, you can find out what was the cause by the effect. You can find out what the effect is by the cause. All right, just to simplify it, because I know I was all over the place just now. But yeah, that's another way you can help raise the frequency, because then that could align you with what you need to know in your journey. All right, the fourth thing to help raise your frequency, or maybe it might be the fifth thing, no, it might be the fourth thing, is you know, make sure you get plenty of rest if you can. I like to try and get at least 8 hours of sleep. I'd say 8 hours of sleep. But hey, you know, I know that when you are doing a lot, it's okay that sometimes you might need more hours to take care of more things. But in order to run at full power, in order to run at 1000% each day, you definitely want to take advantage of getting at least 8 hours of sleep. so that way your brain can fully heal, can fully rest, and when you awaken, you will be at 1000% and you will be ready to really take control of the things that you need to do to raise your frequency. All right, and I think the fifth thing that I want to say is, what you want to do is, let me switch it up real quick. What you want to do, the fifth thing you want to do is walk in love. All right, and now a lot of my videos are about love energy, love frequency, you know. And when I speak about love, I'm speaking about your love of what you're doing. It's not necessarily like the other love, like dating or all that type of stuff. I'm not, you know, necessarily referring to that. What I'm referring to is you find the thing that you love to do. You find the thing that you love to do, and you do that, and you do that every day. And when you do that every day, you don't even feel like you're working, you know. So when you are doing the thing that you love, you really start getting mad. Like, I don't want to go to bed right now. I want to continue staying up, but you know, the body has to recharge. So sometimes you have to take it down and go to sleep, you know, and all that type of stuff. But yeah, you know, you wake up on fire. You wake up, you know, you hope people ask you questions so that you can share your knowledge, your wisdom, your understanding. What made you get to this point? You know, you want to share that with people because it invigorates you. It gives you the energy necessary so that you can feel that you're giving back, that you're helping people, that you're helping yourself, you know. And anytime that I talk to anybody, I'm also recognizing the fact that I'm talking to myself too, because, you know, sometimes you need people to talk to you the same way as well. So even if you don't have a mentor or somebody that you can, you know, bounce ideas off of, you can always take into account the things that you learned throughout your journey, and you can say to yourself, okay, this is legit, or this is solid. Or you can always go back to the drawing table and say, okay, I want to learn more about, you know, this thing that I'm talking to people about, so that the next time I come in contact with them, I can have more knowledge, more wisdom. Because as it's stated in my favorite book, one of my favorite books, the Emerald Tablets, as above, so below, you know, as within, so without. So when something is inside of you, you know, it appears on the outside. And when something is above, it appears in your presence. So, you know, as above, so below, that means that you're getting downloads from source energy, from the universe, from God, from who, you know, whatever you reside, whatever you respond to. It could be God, it could be universe, it could be source, the source of your energy. When you get that information coming from that area, and you get that download into you, you can't wait to apply it, because that's a blessing. You know, that's coming from maximum strength, maximum energy. And that's how you envision yourself. When you imagine yourself walking into your blessing, you imagine yourself walking into your, you know, the things that you manifest positively. You imagine that it's a blessing. It's coming from above. So as above, so below. As within, so without. That right there, when I say that, that means that everything that's inside of you is what is going to happen. That is what is going to manifest on the outside of you. And, you know, as a result, everything that is going on your outside, on the outside of you, is because of what's inside of you. So you always want to make sure you manage your thoughts. You set your intentions to be positive, to walk in blessing, abundance. Because if everything looks like it's going wild on the outside, it's because you might have something to learn on the inside of you. All right. So that is my 5 ways to raise the frequency. That is what I'm doing. And who knows, maybe in a couple months I might have 5 different ones to add on, because you already know over here we are constantly building, growing, evolving. And I just want to let y'all know before I get out of here that I love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you most of all. And I'm so happy that you have taken time out of your day to check in and see what I'm talking about. All right? Peace and love. Namaste.